So, yeah, it's been a couple hours since I talked to you guys last. Did my exercise. Right from there, went food shopping on that natural high after you exercise. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure most of you do. It's like that feeling, like, it is. It's a natural high, man. And anyway, I was sweating my ass off. Went food shopping, came home, got a shower, buzzed my hair, which I do every 2 weeks. Don't look like I missed too much, hopefully. Yeah, I don't go to the barber, fuck that. I got my own clippers. I'm sure I missed some in the back. Always do. Fuck it. But the cool thing is, now after the shower, after I got all that shit done, cooked some chicken up. I'm about to freeze, so I have it for later. Because I'm also trying to change my whole diet too, for the 9 millionth time in my fucking life. However, I am now being held accountable by this whole YouTube thing. Hopefully some of you help me with that. You know, hopefully you guys can relate. But really what I wanted to show you was that. It was like perfect timing. Started thunderstorming. P.S. I live on top of a restaurant, for those that don't know me. I really don't care. It's a little 1-bedroom apartment. You know, I get by, I pay my bills, I do what I can. But again, I'm doing this for not only for myself and my own personal growth, but for anybody out there like me that suffers from anxiety and suffers from not wanting to put themselves out there and not knowing what to do with their life. And oh, that was a fucking crazy lightning and all that, because you know, the worst thing that could happen is bunchies talk shit and whatever. I really don't care, but at least I'm trying. You know, this is very uncomfortable for me to be looking at myself on camera. I'm not real into that. I'm not very vain. Not a vain person, never was. You know, I got my insecurities, which everyone has, whether they lie to you or not, say they don't, and they think they're perfect. You know, big jerk off sign here, bullshit. Everyone has insecurities. So I'm really trying to just teach myself to let go. And just not give a fuck. And actually, I was thinking while I was buzzing my fucking head, you know, this is kind of a freeing feeling, this whole feeling. Like, just doing this right now feels pretty freeing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put myself out there, and like, you know, there could be tons of people that are just like, you're a fucking asshole, or you're an idiot, or whatever. I really don't care, because if I cared, I wouldn't try. So, gotta try something, you know? Well, that's why I hope, like, there's people out there like me. You know, I just, like I said before, got out of a long, failed relationship. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. And have to start over again. At 37, like, this ain't how I drew it up. This is not what I thought was going to happen. Like, I thought it was going to get married and live happily ever after and all that bullshit. But, you know, it didn't happen that way, you know. So you move on. You know, you got your grieving period, you got your time where you're, you know, in your shit, and then you gotta grow. You gotta keep fucking moving. What's the next step? I really don't know, because, you know, I just, you know, I'm lost in my life. I'm at a really lost period of my life. And again, this is where I hope people can relate, and there's people out there that are in the same situation, and not just dudes, women too, like men, women, transgender, whatever you are, like, which, by the way, like, why are people so weird about that? Like, who gives a fuck? Nobody's bothering you. Like, why do you care what people want to do with themselves? I don't know, but whatever, maybe that's another video. But you know, I guess, you know, that's all I wanted to say for this one. Well, plus show the cool thunderstorm, and it's raining hard, man. Feels so good. Just sweating my balls off for like hours. So this feels good. I know you know that feeling when you get out of the shower and like it's real cool outside. So good. But you know, that's what this is all about. This whole thing is like, this is a year in my life in which I'm holding myself, you know, accountable, and hoping you guys out there, some people also help me with that, and in turn help yourselves. You know, don't stay all huddled up in your shit. Whoa, that was a fucking crazy lightning right there. You will hear the thunder. No? Yep, there it is. But don't stay all in your head, in your shit by yourself. Like, it's a dark place, and I know for me, like, it takes me, I can go down that rabbit hole and never come the fuck out. Just sit there in my shit forever. I'm just tired of living like that. So, you know, again, if you can relate, you know, and, you know, you got advice, or you've been there, or you're there now, or, you know, whatever you're going through, like, that's why I'm doing this. Like, you know, I'm lost in my life, but I feel like maybe this could be a purpose. Like, maybe this could be some kind of purpose in my life. You know, just helping other people come out of their shell as I'm trying to come out of my own shell. You know, dude, we only live once. We really do. I mean, we only live one fucking time. Who gives a shit about 90% of this bullshit that we buy into as a society? You know, you get one chance. Make it a good one. Thunderstorm. It's cool. Thanks, guys. Peace out.